Hey guys, so I just wanted to post this unboxing video. So I placed an order back around February 15th for these Captain America Shield coins from Fiji. They're 10 grams of pure silver. And I have to say, it was a bit of a nightmare trying to work with the Crown Mint. But I did receive the items, ordered 5 of these. All 5 are here. I did check them out. All 5 are in the box and undamaged, and so kudos to Crown Mint for that they at least got me my order, and you know that they're in good shape. But you know, so I'm creating this video really to kind of just share my experience with the Crown Mint, in hopes that, you know, maybe you won't have to go through the same thing that I went through, and maybe we'll see. Maybe they'll watch this video and learn a thing or two about customer service, about packaging. But let me just give you a quick rundown. Let me show you what the coin looks like. You know, the top of the can, you know, it has the Captain America shield. It's pretty cool. You know, the colors are bright and brilliant on it. Really like that. It's very lightweight, but that's fine. It seems pretty durable. Inside of there is another Captain America card, and this is, I guess, a sort of certificate of authenticity. So if you look at the other side, you'll see that it has an item number and just details about the coin itself. So it's, again, 3/9 silver. It's a proof finish. It's 10 grams in weight, and it is from the Reserve Bank of Fiji. The year of release is 2019. Now, I will say that as I opened up the container, you'll see that it's properly placed. Coin is just beautiful. It's what I was hoping for. It's what I was looking for. I will say that when I opened up the container, the coin was not there. It had moved around in shipping, but it does have 2 layers of foam inside of here, so it was fairly well protected. So I think that that's fine. There's no scratching. There's no, you know, signs of damage. So that's good. But this is the coin here, and I can take it out for you, let you get a closer look. All right. So that is the 10-ounce Fiji. I'm sorry, 10 gram. Not 10 ounce. 10 ounce would be a whole lot bigger. But the 10 gram Fiji. Here's the reverse side. All right, shows $1 Fiji 2019. Very shiny. You know, looks like it's in good condition. But again, this is really where it counts here. You know, the shield is really nice. So it's good product. Pretty happy with that. So I guess what I would like to share with you is more the experience of getting the item itself. Now, again, I ordered this back on around the 15th of February. Today is the 6th of March. So we're talking probably about 3 weeks. Now, that's a long time to have you know, an item shipped. And we certainly know that there's COVID issues. We know that there's been weather issues, things like that. However, that doesn't seem to be the case here. You know, I've honestly received tons of other packages. Believe it or not, packages from New Zealand. The New Zealand Mint is amazing. They will get your items to you in a matter of days. I don't know how they pull that off from there, but this was just coming from Scottsdale, Arizona, and so you wouldn't think it would take all that long, but so as the item shipped, it was interesting that it basically disappeared from the radar. So it just showed that, you know, it had departed from Scottsdale, Arizona on, I believe, maybe the 19th, and no sign of it. No updates, no tracking updates, nothing. And so, you know, talked to the post office, talked to Crown Mint. You know, they basically said, hey, there's nothing we can do about it. You know, we shipped it, it's a shipping issue. Normally from Arizona, normally it would fly. And after having done extensive tracing with the post office, I'm told that this package did not fly. This package ended up on a truck. And that was one of the reasons it took so long just to get it into my area. But unfortunately, that wasn't the end of the issues. So once it did show up in my area, it went to our main distribution center and just sat there. And I would get tracking notices saying that it arrived, and then tracking notices that it left, and then another tracking notice that it arrived, and then another tracking notice that it left. And again, you know, so I'm writing to Crown and I'm saying something's wrong, something's up with this package. And, you know, so I reached out to the post office, and, you know, they ended up again putting a trace on it. They got their hands on it physically. And what they found, I'll actually show you in the next clip, is how the item was packaged. All right, we are going to unbox this package from the Crown Mint that has been lost for 2 weeks. And I'm told the reason it was lost for 2 weeks is because of this label placement. You can't have the name and the barcode on different sides of the package. The automatic sorting machine can't handle it, and so it had to be manually sorted, which is what caused the delays, because most things are automatically sorted. So we're at least going to open this up and make sure that what we ordered is actually here. Let's just hope it is. Looks like what they actually tried to do is use the packing slip for tape. So in future reference, please don't do that. It's not a good idea. Okay, so we do have 5 items in the box, which we were supposed to get 5, so that's good. Let's see what is in box number 1. Okay. So we do have the Captain America Shield box. Box is much more flimsy than I was expecting, but it's okay. Still a box. Inside the box is, as expected, a can. And then within the can, we should hopefully find a coin. So here is the certificate of authenticity, and whew, it's fallen out of its holder, but it does look like we did receive the coin. So that's awesome. That's what we needed. So it turns out it was mainly a shipping issue, resulting as a result of placement of the shipping label. So that's it. I'm going to check the rest to make sure they're all in there, but thinking we're probably good. Point of the matter being, Crown Mint was, I would say, polite most of the time, but very lacked a lot of understanding from the customer's perspective. Now, this isn't the only order that I placed from them. I had actually ordered a second item, and that second item never shipped. And they told me about, well, we had issues at the port getting in our boxes, and they sent me a picture of the coins themselves, but the coins had no packaging to them. And you know, I made it clear that I had anticipated when I placed the order that it appeared to be in stock. So several weeks went by. I hadn't received this item. I hadn't received my other item, and I had basically had enough. And so I requested a refund. I was told I can have a refund, no problem, for the second item that had not shipped yet. But for these, you know, I was kind of out of luck, you know. And actually what I was told was, I need to be more patient. I just don't know what to say about that. It was clear from the tracking that this did not make it from point A to point B without issues. They made no attempts really to try to resolve those issues. They looked at the tracking just like I did, and they said, oh, you know, yeah, it should be there next week. Next week would come. Oh, it should be there in a couple of days, maybe next week. Next week would come. Didn't arrive. So it was very frustrating, and honestly, there was only one person to deal with in that entire company. I understand he answers the phones, he takes, you know, the email messages directly, and he's the one that also issued my refund. And so what it seems like is that it's a very, very, very small operation, maybe even a one-man operation. I don't know if I couldn't tell you whether they're out of their house, grandma's basement, what it is, but anyway. And again, my goal here is not to bash, but just to hopefully encourage them to do a little bit better job of customer service, be a little more understanding with your customers, and for goodness sake, be careful where you place your labels. That is so important, because these shipping containers, these boxes are not all handled by hand. Can you imagine if the post office were to handle every single piece of mail? They don't do that. It's an automated system. And so when you poorly place the shipping label on the package in a way that the automated reader can't scan the item, that spells trouble. That means you're going to have a problem getting it shipped, and that means hands have to be on the package, and phone calls need to be made. Again, just an overall nightmare kind of experience, but the nightmare's over. It's worked out okay that I do have the items. I do have some orders for these that I need to get out as soon as possible. You know, I've lost a little bit of money on this, refunding my customers for shipping and things like that. But I'm willing to do that because that's good customer service. That is taking care of your customer and taking responsibility. Now, is this my fault? No, not in any way. But I took responsibility and I issued refunds for shipping. And so again, just hope that people can learn from this, and hopefully no one else has to deal with this in the future. So thanks for joining me today. Hope you have a great day. We'll catch you next time.